Well, we just wanted to first start by thanking you for coming and sharing your
Oh, sure.
experience. We're really grateful.
Absolutely.
And feel free to be as open as possible because your
Okay.
testimonial will be of great help to other people that maybe are in a similar situation.
Right.
So if you want to start just by kind of briefly describing the accident and what happened.
Okay, it was November 28th, I think, is the right date. But I was at a stoplight on 90th and about Bangor, just driving, stopped in traffic, and I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw a bus coming, and I could tell he wasn't going to stop. He wasn't paying attention. I think he was going about 40 miles an hour, and I couldn't go anywhere, so he hit me from behind, and I kind of braced, going up like that, and he hit me from behind. I remember the glass, and I remember the sound, but I don't remember hitting, my airbag coming out or hitting the car in front of me.
Mm.
So, and then I woke up and to my phone talking to me because of the impact. My watch, they called 911. So,
Yeah. Well, if you want to kind of share, like, maybe how it impacted your life physically, emotionally, financially.
Emotionally, it really hit me hard. I had never, I had been in one little fender bender, but that was a very simple one. This one, I was very angry just because this one person wasn't paying attention and hit me, and it changed so many things. It like interrupted my schedule. Thank goodness I didn't have my granddaughter with me. It just little things like it made me angry that he changed our lives, that my card was paid off. I'm older, we're getting ready to retire. Then we had to get a new car. I mean, it impacted a lot. And even just my moods I would get just very angry.
Yeah.
And so then when Kevin suggested that I go see somebody, I went, and that helped a lot. It helped a lot.
Yeah.
I'm still a little angry, I don't think that's ever going to go away because he was driving a school bus and he should have been paying attention.
Yeah.
So financially, we had to get a new car.
Yeah.
I had doctor's bills.
Yeah. What encouraged you to seek legal help?
At first, we didn't think we really needed it because we have the insurance. But then the more we thought about it, we went home, and my husband called it loopy. I was a little loopy. So we went over to the ER, and we're sitting there, and we're thinking, you know what? We don't need to pay for these medical bills. Sorry. We're not responsible for this. It's kind of,
Right.
and then the car, the more, because I think I was a little shocked
Yeah.
at first. And then my husband did a little research, and he found Parker McConkie, and he thought they would be best for us. So we called, and it was the easiest process we've ever had.
Yeah, if you want to share your experience maybe in those initial stages with Parker and McConkie, what it was like.
We talked to them on the phone. We sent them my police report, and they could get it too, but police report, statements, insurance stuff, everything like that. But everything they asked for, we would just email it over, and I think I only came in here one time, and I think it was at the very end to bring some cookies and flowers. But no, it was awesome. Whenever I had a question, it was answered. Even though the bus company was taking forever to come back with an offer, they would email me or give me a call and let me know where we were, what was going on. So I didn't think they were just totally ignoring me, or you guys were ignoring me. Yeah.
Yeah. You felt like you were satisfied with the outcome of your case, and
Absolutely.
and maybe you could describe how the settlement affected you post-accident. And
Well, the car, we got the money from the insurance company for the car, and of course, our thinking is we just wanted to be whole. We didn't want to pay for our medical bills. We didn't want to pay for the car. Granted, it was an older car, but you know what? It was a good car, and we wanted to be whole again. It took care of that, and then there was a part where the hospital wanted to keep the excess, that my insurance covered part of it, and then the excess, they wanted to keep it. And Jennifer worked really hard to get them to give it back to me because it was, it's not, they got their money.
Yeah.
But because insurance plays one part and the extra part, they wanted to keep the extra part too.
Right.
So then they settled, and I got a good portion of that, which I was very surprised because we had written that off already.
Yeah.
We figured we were never going to see that.
And how has your life changed maybe since the settlement?
I'm very conscious of who's behind me
Yeah.
and where I'm at. The other day I was driving by the accident where I had the accident, and I saw 3 cars have an accident there too. So it was kind of like it brings back a little bit.
Yeah.
Jumpy when somebody else is driving. It does
Yeah.
affect you a lot. In my mind, I'm trying to reason like it's an accident. Everybody has accidents,
Right.
but it never happens to you. Until it does, you don't understand how it's going to impact you. Because I feel I'm like, things don't really bother me very much, and I don't get emotional. And I think the first session, I cried the whole session. So, I mean, it's been a life-changing experience.
What would you say to someone that's in a similar situation who's maybe hesitant to Parker and McConkie?
Oh, go meet with them. Go meet with them, meet the people, talk to them. They were amazing. You know, we see all the commercials. When we actually picked you guys, we didn't want a big company that was we were just gonna be a number to them. We wanted somebody that was really going to care about us. And that's what I felt like when we talked with you.
Yeah.
So,
I'm glad. Well, just wanted to thank you for coming and placing your trust in us and sharing your experience. We
well,
really
thanks.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if I ever have anything happen, I'll come back again, which I hope not.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.